You still in the future?
You wanna be official? Oh, they what it is. You say you wanna be official? Oh, they what it is. The way you want.
Oh, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Starr Kraziness, and I'm coming to you with another Word on Street segment on screen. So, guess who we're talking about? Yes, you guessed right. Phaedra Parks, Miss Fifi. Alright, so All About the Tea did an article on her, and she actually spoke to US Weekly magazine, and they talked to her about life after Bravo, aka the Real Housewives of Atlanta show, and what's really going on with you and Apollo. Are y'all gonna get divorced anytime soon? Like, well, you know, Apollo, he's trying to get the divorce thing started right back over so he can get the earnings from the Real Housewives of Atlanta check she been getting. So I'm just like, really stop. Apollo, stay in jail. Do your time. Just do your time, because I'm just so tired of you. You wasn't even on the show physically, but you were brought into the script. Oh, that's fit. Ooh. But you was brought into the script somehow with your girlfriend, now fiance, and other. Like I said, he the real MVP. Just saying. So it says, former belle of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Phaedra Parks, recently opened up on her ongoing divorce drama, and in true Fifi fashion, she had to be shady. Yes, it wouldn't be the real Phaedra Parks if it wasn't no shade involved, okay? And it was about her still husband, Apollo. Phaedra spoke to US Weekly about her life after Bravo and shared her thoughts on the ongoing divorce saga. Phaedra had her peach taken away after being caught lying about the drugging rape rumor against Kandi Burruss. Phaedra is now back in the divorce trenches after a misspelled name derailed an alleged attempt to push the divorce through without Apollo's knowledge. Now, you knew that wasn't right, Miss Fifi. Phaedra denied that she Phaedra denied that she deliberately blinded Apollo as the legal divorce process played out. Apollo is serving an 8-year sentence at New Jersey's FCI Fort Dix Correctional Facility for bank fraud and identity theft. Let's put a pause on that. Now, if y'all remember, I did a video and Apollo somehow, don't know who got this info, but he was still doing fraudulent stuff in the jail. Like, that's what got your butt in the penitentiary. Now you still doing stuff. We're just gonna digress on that ass. All right. So there was never any intention of keeping him out of the loop. Who are you trying to fool, Phaedra? Who are you trying to fool? Because the damn show ain't me over here. The reality star said he was very active throughout the process. Not to his knowledge. He was barely in the process. Okay, I'm back. Had to do a little video chat. Okay, but we back in effect. So let's get back to it. So it says, Phaedra spoke about the frustrating road to single mom status, the divorce ruling reversal, and obvious setback. Well, it wouldn't have been a setback if you didn't misspell his name, but I think you really just did that on purpose. But that's my opinion. That's mine. Apollo has already moved on, clearly, becoming engaged to real estate agent Sharon, I think I'm saying it right, during a November 2016 prison visit. Of course, it's very frustrating, it's very expensive, it's very emotional, draining, and quite time consuming. It's a very difficult process, and it's unfortunate that it was overturned. But it is what it is, and so I'll go through the process. You have no choice now, do you? Again, and we'll see what happens this time. Hopefully, it won't take as long as it did the first time. It wouldn't have took that Digress. According to Phaedra, Apollo's criminal reality is currently a solo act. Phaedra spoke about the challenges of keeping her sons Aiden and Dylan connected to their father. So when Apollo left, Dylan was barely a year old, so he doesn't really have the recollection of Apollo like Aiden has. Aiden, of course, has very fond memories of his father, so he realizes that he's in New Jersey. But as far as specifically, Apollo told them, but I don't think they appreciate really what being incarcerated means. And of course, because they are at such a tender age, that's not something I'm really horning in on. Okay. And what did they say? Okay, Phaedra said that when he calls, obviously we answer, before slipping in that the communication had been cut off in recent days because Apollo had landed. Okay, okay, let me read that again to y'all. Let me read that again. Phaedra said that when Apollo calls, we obviously answer. Before slipping in that the communication had been cut off in recent days because Apollo had landed in solitary confinement. Apollo, okay. Phaedra, I just can't believe, damn it, Apollo, damn it. Phaedra vaguely stated that the possibility of another prison remains, despite Apollo's complaints of irregular visits to his sons. Well, I guess his children don't come see him as often as they should. Oh my gosh, I cannot. You know what? I can, because Apollo be doing some shady-ish, okay? Like I said in the last video, if you haven't checked that video out about him still doing fraudulent stuff in the jail cell, in the penitentiary. I'm telling you that man's MVP. He is the real MVP. Because I just... Y'all just pray for the kids. Pray for Aiden and Dylan, because that's all I really care about, is the little ones, because they have to deal with all this BS their parents are doing, okay? They have to grow up with this. Hear it from here, and here. My baby Aiden, my poor baby Aiden. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next Word on the Street. Peace.
The way you look at me, the way you look at me, the way you walk, the way you look at me, the way you look